Hi! This week we'll be looking at 6 different projects you can take up to help you to get to product management. Now, this is for, basically all of you really. This will be helpful for the people who graduated recently and are lucky enough to start as junior or associate product managers or an internship, and it will help people who are in a company that are on track to be promoted to product managers, and will help them to get the right skills or deserve the promotion from junior to regular or from regular to senior product manager. The personal project is something that encapsulates every skill you need as a product manager, except the team building part. Most often the idea here is that it's something that you can use more of a hobby, advance in your own time and dedicate as much time as you want without any pressure. It's a long-term investment of your time and efforts in order to help yourself, your skills and your career. And the funny paradox here is that while wanting to improve your product management career, you may find yourself discovering a different one and seeing that something else is really fun for you, gives you the right amount of income, and perhaps you'll just find something that makes you happier than managing someone else's product. All those goals are also around getting some kind of a revenue. Not a huge one necessarily, but that has to go somewhere. The personal project that I will list for you is meant as, let's say, product management school or kindergarten in practice. It can't be pointless just for the sake of it, but at the same time, let's be real, it can be a full-time position for you. Anywho, in order for those projects to make sense, before you even start and choose which one is for you, you need to set up goals. And I mean SMART goals. What are SMART goals? Before I get into the details, you can already see that it's not really about the goal, but about the journey. You need to realize that you may fail in your personal product, and that's okay for your ultimate goal to get product management position, as long as you learn on the way and can express the learnings you've found. If you fail and you know why and what you could have done better, you've done the same thing a product manager would do in a similar position in a big company. So, why SMART goals? Because you can write a success or failure story of your project using those. If they are specific, you can list them on your history. You can say that I achieved X amount of clients or views or whatever. That means that I need to be measurable. So you can't just set up a goal to create a great YouTube channel. No, you have to have a goal of specific amount of subscribers or hours viewed, whatever. It's your choice, as long as you can count it, see the progress, and see if you are on track with your goal and plan. That means that, let's put them together, that the goal has to be attainable, realistic, and time-bound. So I'll roll with that YouTube example. If you put yourself a goal to get 1 million subscribers in a week, then you failed before you even began. You need to be able to do the right research, see how similar channels performed, and then set those goals, ambitious one, but realistic. What are those goals? What should be the right numbers? I won't tell you. This is your job. This is your part of the journey to set them up in a way you can achieve them within your selected project. So, having said that, What are those projects? Number one, a course. Given you are on a YouTube channel that hosts bonus classes for a Udemy course, I would be unjust if I didn't start with a course. It doesn't have to be Udemy, of course. There are different platforms that host different type of courses, and it doesn't have to be a product management course. In fact, I don't want more competition, right? But jokes aside, you probably know something that you can teach. You don't have to be world-level expert at it. It's about your personal project, right? So see if there's something you can share with the world. Find a platform you'd like to teach it on. Maybe it's a website that's only to your course. And then set up how much revenue would you like to achieve from that course, or how many students, and set a realistic time frame. The key here is finding a subject that you can teach that will land you students, and making sure that you put a realistic time frame, really. Of course, there's much more work than that. You'll have to make the videos, prepare the curriculum, edit them. There's lots of work, but that's about the journey. I'm not giving you a plan on how to succeed as a course creator. I'm just giving you an inspiration and want to give you hints on what you need to focus on when planning your course and making this a product management personal project. Number two, simple app or game. This is more for those of you who come from engineering side, who know how to code and can easily jump onto coding something. That is obviously not the point to get something coded, but to create something that will sell and have users or players in a number you set in the time you selected. So here the main challenge lies in finding the right niche that misses a cool game or a cool app that you can provide to a realistic number of users. Again, this is not meant for you to create your own development company. It's about creating that small product. And being a coder or an engineer that can do that, make sure that you also set yourself a goal for time to release. And I've been told that you should spend no more than 3 months on that coding project, and maybe make it 9 months because it's a supplement to your full-time job. But don't go over the rails with ambition and ideas. Make it limited, make it fun, and make sure it reaches the right audience. For inspiration, look for YouTube videos on people who recreate games or convert 2D games to 3D games within a small span of time. Of course, those are people who know how to do it and are specialized in it, and it's easier for them, which doesn't mean it's easy. But for you, the main focus is to find target audience, find the right niche, make sure you make the deadline or don't cross it too much, and then find the number of players or sales that will satisfy your SMART goals. Number 3, stock photography or t-shirt designs. This is actually pulled directly from videos on how to get additional passive income, and I put it here because it's a research project on what stock photography or t-shirt designs are likely to be downloaded or used in any given time. And what you want to do here is to make sure that, well, you earn money on that. That's your SMART goal. And what your focus will be here is to find the right inspiration with your potential clients, find the right platforms that will host your material. And I won't tell you exactly where to do it. It's your job, your research, and your choice on which platforms do you need to select to attain the goals you've set for yourself. What pictures will sell, what t-shirt designs will be successful, I have no idea. Really, there are people who will tell you that, and it's part of your journey to take. Number 4, eBook or blog. This is a very similar endeavor to the stock photography, but here, rather than being more of a creative side, you need to be better versed into the writing side. But the basics are really very similar. You need to find the right niche, you need to make sure there's market, you need to write something that you're comfortable with, that you can share with the world, and you need to find the right platforms to share your content. Again, I won't tell you where to do it, or where to write, or how to write. It's just an inspiration for you. And make sure to also time box your creation process, whether it's writing 10 pages, 20 pages per week, or creating a blog post every week, and making sure that you set yourself a goal of, for blog, X amount of reads per week, or maybe some revenue from the ads. And from ebook, it's obviously the number of downloads. Perhaps with ebook, you don't need to set the goals around monetization. You can just make sure that you find the right number of readers and set your goal around the number of reviews as an alternative to the monetary KPI. Number 5, YouTube channel. Hello. This is something that's very also similar to blog or ebook, but here you also need to showcase your face, or at least your voice, in terms to getting the right content. And here it's a very easy thing to set up a goal. Monetize your channel. That means that you need at least 1,000 subscribers, and I believe it's 10,000 hours of watched material on the YouTube channel before you can apply to become a partner. This is also my goal for this YouTube channel. I've set myself on track to achieve it within the 12 months of the first video. And this is obviously not a product management per se project for me. It's basically here to promote my Udemy course and help you guys to create supplementals like this to drive your product management career. But I also always wanted to have a monetized YouTube channel as a personal achievement. So yep, here you go. It's on the one hand, I think one of the easiest ones here, because you can just set up a camera, start talking and see what happens. But again, it's also about promotion, it's also about finding your subscribers, it's about creating great content, and it's about regularity, so that your subscribers know when to expect new videos. Also, the topic is important. Probably if I were a Minecraft YouTuber, I wouldn't have to set myself a goal of achieving the right amount of subscribers in 12 months. Or would I? There's so many of such Minecraft YouTubers that perhaps the market is full already, and old guy playing Minecraft wouldn't be able to get the right amount of attention. Who knows? That's not what I'm doing. I prefer to have a topic I am familiar with and, well, helping people. Number 6, influencer career. Hello, student who inspired me to put it here. That's actually a success story I've heard of an aspiring product manager who got the job based off his or her social activity. The student had, I believe, over 15,000 followers on the student's social media platforms, where the student's life regarding the academic progression and some of fashion, I believe, was highlighted. And it was the student's goal to grow that presence. The student looked at the trends, looked at how to grow the student's social presence, and based on that story, based on the progression, based on the learnings, the student managed to land first product management career, which is awesome. So if you are very sociable, if you have something to say and you are willing to investigate on how to get the right amount of followers after you set yourself a goal, this is yet another way you can have a personal project that might help you to land a job. So those were the 6 product management projects you can take on to progress your career. And let me tell you, my Udemy course, The Great Product Manager, was initially conceived as a means of showing to my employer or future employer that I am a senior product manager material. I had my SMART goals, I had my vision for the goals, I had my arguments for the promotion based on the goals in mind, and well, funny thing enough, I got that step up just before the course was launched, but the journey that I took with Great Product Manager course really helped me facilitate all I know and made me a better product manager. So as I said, it's not only for those of you who are aspiring product managers, but it's also for the medium and senior product managers to improve their craft, to see how it's done from A to Z and get back to the basics. Because that personal project and hitting your SMART goals is all that product management is about. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I really hope you liked it, and if you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe, those buttons below. But apart from that, I'm also running a product management course on Udemy, which is crafted for aspiring and young product managers, as well as the more senior ones that are looking for more of an inspiration and where to grow their skills when they feel lost. So if you want to check it out, there's a link in the description, and hit me up if you want a discount coupon. I'm really happy to share it. Thank you. See you in the next video.